A minute ago you were talking about hardcore meaning whatever facet that that you're in, and I know that you are actually involved in multiple dance styles, and the one that I find very interesting is the Jit, the Detroit Jit. And I was like, okay. Now my question is, well, one, if you want to break down some history about that and how you got involved in that, and also is how does that relate to like the Chicago Chicago Footwork and the Memphis Jookin? Like, are those related? Are they separate? Are they is the Jit the father? Like, how does that work?
Okay, so yeah, Detroit Jit is Detroit dance style, and it's been around since the '70s. Um, and, me growing up being, just the advocate and dance and a fan, I would see that dance, play around with it, see it on our local dance shows and things like that. See it at the school dances. But during that time, I haven't been traveling. So it's like you think this is like everywhere, you know what I'm saying? So actually breaking played a huge part of, my, my direction with the JIT, because when I started traveling, I you come to find out that other places had these different unique style. Like Miami had a style, Japan used to come over, they had a particular style. West Coast, they were a particular way. New York was a particular way. So that question, for me, I just was like, okay, what did Detroit have to offer? You know what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. And I started to like look back and I'm like, yo, I don't see this anywhere, blah, blah, blah. So going back home, I would ask the questions, go to the OGs, found out it was specific to Detroit. And that's kind of like, it just started from there. As far as like Chicago footworking and stuff, actually there was it was a lot of tension because we're so close, you know what I'm saying, that they were, their dance form is not as old as ours. We know that now. However, it's a respectable style. It's respected. We actually had a battle, the first battle that it was in 2006, I believe, called the Jit versus Juke. Juke is like an umbrella term, so footwork can fall underneath that. I was like, okay. So I named it Jit versus Juke. That battle is online. You can check it out. It was intense. But before that battle, actually, people was talking about killing each other because both styles were still underground and it was bubbling. You know what I'm saying? So it was
Wow.
that fight to see who was going to get the exposure first. So after that battle, though, it was total respect on both sides. You know what I'm saying? So it's like now I feel like we just representing as a region. They have their own way of approaching fast footwork, and we have our own way. You know what I'm saying? So, and we still get together and battle it out. We go to Chicago, they come here, blah blah blah. Memphis Jookin, I can't really say because I don't know that much about it, but I know that's probably came after, definitely after Jet and after Chicago Footwork. And, I know they got the Gangsta Walk and things like that. So I know our music is like heavily geared towards techno, electro, but it can be done to any style. But in Detroit, we played our stuff fast anyway before, that was how it was back in the day. You know what I'm saying? We had our own like vibe and feeling. So that's what
Mhm.
kind of created and mold Detroit Jit. Even though it was a funk style first, but it's like when it made that transition to electro techno side, that's when it really, you know, start to really, you know, form the Jit. You know what I'm saying? And I have a whole documentary on the whole thing, the pioneers, and things like that. So we got a lot of history over here that's, nobody really documented, man. And it's a shame because when I came in, I was like, why did I have to do this? Like somebody else should did this. But
Right.
that was the Most High leading me to what I was supposed to do, man. I knew it was
Right.
gonna be a lot of work, but
And like like from my observation, the biggest difference is that the Jookin is done to like rap music, and kind
Yeah,
of like almost like some like Swisher House slash like you know, just like a Memphis style of rapping type music. It's dope, but it's definitely different, and it makes sense that that you guys put the Jookin on the techno, because I don't think a lot of people know, but the term techno comes from Europe, but the actual music comes from Detroit.
yeah,
Like,
it's weird because we have a techno museum here, and they said that somebody actually from Europe, yeah, coined the name of our music. If I'm not right, I hope I ain't butchering that. Which is or Juan Atkins, who is the godfather of techno, he coined the name, and then a Europe guy actually like made it like a genre. You know, he took it. You see what I'm saying? It's something
right,
like that. I don't want to butcher it, but
right.
yeah, it's interesting because you know, like a few years back, you know, he did a performance collaboration with like King Charles and Lil Buck. Buck, you know, he's like the face of Memphis Jookin. So it's like, and you know, I'm a Jitter and King Charles, Chicago Footworker. You know what I'm saying? So that was kind of cool. You know what I'm saying? Bringing those three together. But yeah, definitely dope. I mean, it's all black culture. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you know, so.